Recently, I got the opportunity to go on the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser, and I've gotten a lot of questions about it from clients, friends, and family alike. So in this video, I'm going to answer the top 5 questions that I've gotten about this unique experience. Before diving into the questions, let me explain a little bit about what the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser is. The Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser is located near Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World, and it's the first Star Wars-themed hotel on property. But Starcruiser is so much more than just a Star Wars-themed hotel. It's a fully immersive 3-day, 2-night experience, during which guests set sail on a galactic cruise on board the Chandrala Starline ship, the Halcyon. Just like with any cruise, your voyage fare aboard the Halcyon includes much more than just your accommodations, which is the perfect segue into the first of my 5 frequently asked questions. Question 1. What is included in your stay on board the Starcruiser? Your Starcruiser voyage fare includes 2-night accommodations in your cabin category of choice, valet parking, park admission to Hollywood Studios, lightning lane access to all attractions at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, park shuttles to and from Hollywood Studios on the day of your visit, an exclusive magic band, an exclusive collectible pin, onboard activities such as lightsaber and bridge trainings, immersive character interactions, and food and beverage including 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, 2 dinners, meal vouchers for Docking Bay 7 at Galaxy's Edge, unlimited hors d'oeuvres from the Sublight Lounge, self-serve snacks in the atrium, and non-specialty beverages. Question 2. Do I have to be a diehard Star Wars fan to enjoy the Starcruiser? As a diehard Star Wars fan myself, I was absolutely ecstatic to be given the opportunity to experience it. However, not all of the other agents that I traveled with are as into Star Wars as I am. In fact, the member of our travel party who was least into Star Wars was actually the first to return for a second voyage with her family. All that to say that you absolutely don't have to be a diehard Star Wars fan to enjoy this experience. You can be as much or as little involved as you want to be in all of the interactive missions and character experiences on board. The same is true for how you choose to dress for your time on the Halcyon. There were certainly guests who were dressed to the nines in their Star Wars garb, but there were also guests there in shorts and a t-shirt, as well as guests like our party who were somewhere in the middle, in Star Wars-inspired outfits assembled out of standard clothing items. There are enough Star Wars Easter eggs and activities to keep even the most committed Star Wars fan busy for days. But even if you don't understand all the references or participate in all the missions, you will still have a blast. Question 3. How is the food? I am a somewhat picky eater, and I also have food allergies and sensitivities, as well as being a type 2 diabetic, so I was pretty nervous that I wasn't going to be able to find enough options on board the Starcruiser. However, I'm happy to report that the dining options far exceeded my expectations. The food options may look otherworldly, but in reality, they're familiar favorites that are pleasing to adults and kids alike. And I can't say enough good things about how well the dining team handled my food allergies. Each night at dinner, our server had already spoken with the chef about which of the standard offerings I needed to avoid. My plate was clearly marked with an allergy label, and I also saw many guests speaking directly with the chef about their dietary needs and restrictions. Disney is generally quite good at handling dietary restrictions, and the Starcruiser was no exception. We sampled many of the items on both the adults and kids menus, and there were only 2 or 3 items that we didn't find tasty. We also sampled some of the snacks available in the atrium and the appetizers available in the Sublight Lounge, all of which are included in your voyage fare. I also had way too many lattes during my voyage because why would I not? They were included. If you're in the mood for signature drinks, or libations as they're called on board, those are also available for purchase in both the main dining room and the Sublight Lounge. Question 4. Did you get claustrophobic? I do get claustrophobic quite easily, so I was a little bit nervous about how I would do in an environment with no natural sunlight. But in reality, we were so wrapped up in the onboard activities that we didn't even notice the lack of sunlight. But if you find yourself in particular need of some fresh air, all you have to do is visit the climate simulator located on Deck 4. This is a great place to escape the hustle and bustle of the Halcyon and soak up some sunlight. You also get to spend an entire day of your voyage out in the fresh air and bright suns of Batuu at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I didn't feel claustrophobic at all on board and found that the lack of natural light in our cabin actually helped me sleep better. Question 5. Is it worth it? This is the most common question I get asked, and I'll level with you. The Starcruiser is a pricey experience. When you consider everything that it includes, it makes the price tag a little bit easier to swallow, but it is definitely still an investment. For that reason, it's not going to be for everyone. Some people would rather take that money and spend a week in a Disney Value Resort or at the beach. However, if you're looking for a premium experience that is unlike anything else offered at Disney World, and particularly if you're a Star Wars fan, this experience is for you. I got to experience the Starcruiser free of charge as part of a media event. However, I have plans to pay full price to come back with my family because I do believe it's worth it. I've experienced a lot of what Disney World has to offer, and I can honestly say that there is nothing like this experience anywhere else. The level of character interaction, the attention to detail, and the quality of the shows and activities are truly special and will have you wanting to come back and experience it all over again. If I had to explain everything Starcruiser is, I would say that it's part hotel, part cruise, part theme park vacation, part video game, part escape room, part dinner theater, and part character meet. Although that last term seems inadequate in light of how much time you spend with these characters. It's exceptionally unique and the perfect vacation for anyone of any age who loves Star Wars or just wants to do something different. We saw multi-generational families enjoying Starcruiser together. We saw couples on their honeymoon. We saw groups of young professionals. We saw parents with their teenagers, parents with their young children and babies, and older couples who've probably been fans of Star Wars since it originally came out in 1977. Everyone was having a good time on board the Halcyon. I hope you got value out of this video. If you'd like to get more information or a quote on this unique experience, visit my blog at GingerMMT.com. Booking Starcruiser with me is the same price as booking it directly through Disney. But when you book with me, you have someone to guide you step by step through the process and also provide personal recommendations based on firsthand experience. Again, I'm Ginger with Marvelous Mouse Travels. Thank you for watching.